Welcome back to part 2. Today we are going to be doing 1999 up to 2008, because we already did 2009. And I'm going to do actually a part 3 to cover all of those. And got the microscope, red book, the stand. So today I wanted to do a shout out to Suffolk Magnet Fishing. He did a little comment. He asked if I could shout out for him, so I'm doing a shout out. So go sub to his channel, Suffolk Magnet Fishing. If any of you guys wanted to be shouted out, your channel or something, just comment down below if you want to be shouted out. Then I'll shout you out for you. So let's get this. I'll come right back and let me get the microscope set up. Alright, we're back. We got her all set up. Alrighty, so let's start on 1999. Alright, so in the info card, we're going to look at this section. The Lincoln cent is copper-plated zinc. Jefferson nickel, copper nickel for the dime. The 50 state quarters, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, is all copper nickel. And the Kennedy half dollar is copper nickel. So, let me throw this back. So, let's start on this. Right here, let's zoom in so I don't have to come so close to the camera. So we got the dime here. Let's move it down a little bit. There. So we got 1999 S. Here's the penny. You zoom out of it so it's not so bad. There's the nickel. And there's the Kennedy half dollar. Alright, now here's the quarters. I'm just seeing things. It looks like this one was off-centered. Or is it? Looks like it's off-centered a tiny bit. That looks a little bit off-centered, but probably nothing to my concern. So here's all the quarters. So, there's Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Georgia. Okay, now let me move on to the next one. So we're on this one right here, because there's no silver past the stuff in the back. Nothing in the blue section is, so basically from like right here and back is silver. All this is not. Alright, so copper plated zinc for the penny, the nickel, copper nickel, dime, the copper nickel, the 50 state quarters, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Virginia, copper nickel, Kennedy, the half dollars, copper nickel, and the Sacagawea, or Sacagawea, however you guys want to say it, dollar is copper manganese, I think that's how you pronounce it. So nothing too fancy with the packaging. Let's start off with the quarters. So here's all of the quarters. So, and then the back of them. Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, Virginia, and New Hampshire. Pretty cool. The United States Mint certifies that this proves that of current United States coinage was produced and packaged in the United States Mint, San Francisco, California. Each coin bears the S Mint mark of facility. The United States proof coins are produced from carefully selected planchets or coin blanks that have been burnished to high luster. The polished blanks, which are carefully handled to minimize scratches and I'm getting sidetracked. But pretty cool. And here's everything on the bottom. Getting sidetracked. And I thought the camera was paused too, so I'll edit that out. So, Jesus, on camera, the penny looks so off-centered. So, here's the penny, the nickel, the dime, $50, and the dollar. Everything has the S's. If it doesn't have S's, I would pull it to the side. Here's the back of them. I honestly have one of those, so I can pull it out. Let me go pull it out right now. Actually, guys, I got two of them. Guys and gals. I got two of them. 2006 and 2004. Alright, let's move on to 2001. Info card. So the penny is copper plated zinc. The nickel is nickel. The copper nickel. The Roosevelt dime is copper nickel. The 50 state quarters, New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, Kentucky, made out of copper nickel. The $50 copper nickel, and Sacagawea or Sacagawea copper manganese. Probably saying that wrong. Alright, let's start right here on the back. So you got the dime, nickel, penny, the Sacagawea dollar, and the Kennedy $50. Yep, everything got an S. Alright, let's put her back in here. Put this on top. And here's the quarters. It's all scratched up right there. So we got New York, South Carolina, Rhode Island, Kentucky, and Vermont. Alright, so now we are going to move on to 2002. It's the same thing for everything, but the 50 states are different. Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, Mississippi. Alright, so let's look at this first. Oop, that's way too close. Alright, so there's your dime, nickel, penny, dollar, the Sacagawea, the dollar, and the Kennedy $50. All from 2002. Sorry for the light in the background. Alright, let's move on to the quarters. So you got Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. Pretty cool right there. So then now we're going to move on to 2003. So then we'll have 5 left. Alright, 2003. The 50 state quarters: Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri, and Arkansas. Start with the quarters this time. You got the quarters, or there's your quarters right there. So there's Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri, and Arkansas. All from 2003. Alright, there's your dime, nickel, penny, dollar, and half dollar. All from 2003. It's pretty cool how all these coins can be like so shiny and like clean and like barely even touched, like no fingerprints on them. Okay. Let's move on to 2004 now. Let's pull it out. Alright, so the 50 state quarters are Michigan, Florida, Texas, Iowa, Wisconsin. Let's start with that. The back: Michigan, Florida, Texas, Iowa, and Wisconsin. There's the front of them, the quarters. Oh, alright. Alright, so let's go on to this. The 2004 penny, nickel, dime, dollar, oh, there's 2 nickels in there. I'm gonna have to go back a little bit and see if there's actually 2 nickels in there the whole time. So I must be really tired not to even realize, but I only thought it was just those. Alright, so let me go back and check. Alright, 2005, California, Minnesota, Oregon, Kansas, West Virginia. We've got 4 more, or 3 more after this. Yeah, the last one, the two before this, they didn't have 2 quarters, or nickels. So here's your quarters. California, Minnesota, Oregon, West Virginia, and Kansas. That needs to be taped. So there's both your nickels, the dime, penny, dollar, half dollar. Oh, that's probably why they have two different types of nickels in there, because it has 2 different backs or something on it. Alright, so let's go on to the next one. So this time we have Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, South Dakota. There's the front of the quarters. Oh, the front of the quarters. Here's the back of them: Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, South Dakota, and North Dakota. I put these in between, like this, into the box so they don't scratch each other, the faces of them. Alright, so here's 2006 dime, nickel, penny, dollar, half dollar. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the penny, copper plated zinc, copper nickel for the nickel, Roosevelt dime, copper nickel, the 50 states is Montana, Washington, Ohio, Wyoming, Utah. And the presidential dollars, George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and copper menhirs. But it only came with these. So there's George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and James Madison. Let's move on to the last one, which is 2008. Alright. So, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Alaska, Hawaii are the quarters, and the presidential dollars, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren. So there's William Henry Harrison. Wait. Give me a sec. Oh, so this one was supposed to be from 2009, but it was swapped. So there's all of those guys. Let me put that back in there. When did 2009 go? Oh, it's right there. Alright, so there's your penny, nickel, dime, half dollar, and dollar. Here's your front, and there's the back. So there's your quarters. Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Hawaii, and Alaska. You're going to see these again, but here, might as well. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Well, you got through the whole entire United States proof set collection of mine. Just like normal, the scope will be in the description, the link. Red book 2. This I'll do part 3. And I'll show you guys some more of my stuff. So, if you guys did like it, please put a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, obviously you know what to do. Put the thumbs down. Subscribe if you want to see a lot more of my content, and get updated about it, and click that bell too. So I will, as much as I possibly can, I will do as much content as I possibly can. So, until next time, take care and stay tuned for part 3.